We are so finished. I mean, think about it. When has there ever been a time where we had young teenagers, as young as 13, concerned about money? I mean, sure, people back in the day also worried about money, having money for food, shelter, just the basic needs. But when has there ever been such a grind until the modern day where only thing we're concerned about is the next paycheck? How can we get an extra dollar in our pocket? Or what's the best proven method to make 10k, 5k, 6k, 20k a month?
Works, and I can tell you for a fact will get you to where you want to get to in life.
Just stop. We need to stop. I mean, the endless scrolls online, the endless searching of what's the best side hustles, the best way to make money, optimizing our sleep schedules, optimizing our diets, optimizing our workouts, optimize our time, the best time management tools. Should I get Notion or should I use Google Calendar? Should I use ChatGPT? Should I use Claude? It's like, what's the point of trying to beat AI when we are basically trying to become machines ourselves? I mean, the new generation is literally a whole dog-eat-dog world where we have people, kids, teenagers, even adults, people in their 40s, obsessed with fixing their maxilla, their bone structure, altering their height through surgical procedures, finding out what's the most effective peptide cycle so that they can frame walk their friends, so that they can have a struggle fitting through doors and to set a standard of masculinity. And the whole time is just an illusion. Because the truth is, masculinity doesn't come from who's the best looks maxer in the group or who has the most deepest pockets. I mean, think about it. In the past, Generation X or the boomers, they had genuine hobbies that would make them interesting. And these hobbies wouldn't be any shallow hobbies. It would generally be hobbies that would take an immense amount of time and a genuine interest and passion for.
Hopefully it's picking up audio now. Where was my fucking... Just came out like baby Jesus. Alright. But for our generation, we're just occupying our time consuming Ghost Log and giving ourselves a false sense of productivity when we watch videos like how to make money, the best time blocking techniques. We make ourselves think that we're doing something productive because we're actively trying to, change our lives by putting these systems in place. In reality, you haven't moved forward at all to your goals, but you think you have, and they call that mental masturbation. So you see all these kinds of people that, they spend hours and upon hours watching and consuming self-improvement videos, but the whole time they haven't taken a single action that very day to do something to change their lives. And it's not something about, for example, you see people taking cold showers. Yes, it looks all high and mighty, like this is what the standard we have set. People that take cold showers, they're like on it, they're like, they're doing monk mode, 3 months, hard work, no distraction, no girls, they'll break up with their girlfriends because they think that's what the metric is for someone that's working hard to achieve their goals, which simply isn't the truth. And for the ones that do pursue some sort of hobby, they end up trying to monetize it or showcase it to the world, which, think about it this way. Imagine I go to the gym, right? Or people that go to the gym to keep healthy, keep in shape, and live a better lifestyle. And then nowadays you'll see any teenagers that get into the gym, get a bit of muscle. Now they're posting videos on TikTok of their physique, and now that's enough credentials for them to have their own fitness page or have their own course on how to build muscle. And now you're also training the next generation to do the same. It's like, oh, if you want to build muscle, come to me. And basically just monetizing any hobbies that they have. And that to me seems pretty shallow.
Now, my point is, I'm not saying do not go pursue your dreams. And if it is making tons of money without you being passionate about it, that's okay, that's fine. A lot of people do that. They're in jobs that they did not particularly dream about, but it gets the bills paid. But what I am saying is, spend more time obsessing over hobbies and things that make you you, something that's unique to your identity. You don't need a crazy 10-step morning routine, or you don't need to adhere to these crazy expectations of society to be perceived a certain way. Find a skill that you like doing, that you can get good at, and sure, monetize it. And the rest, let it be an experience of life. Not everyone in this world is meant to be a millionaire or a gazillionaire. Sometimes fulfillment comes from being able to produce something and being proud of it. Something as simple as that can make you feel successful. And I know success, everyone has their own idea of it, so it's subjective. However, do not put a dollar sign next to it ever, because that way you'll never feel like it's enough.